Paper is an important commodity in our day-to-day life. But what is the life cycle of the paper we use? Where does it come from? And more importantly, where does it go? Directly or indirectly, we are part of the supply chain of paper. Paper is either manufactured from wood or bamboo, agriculture waste, which includes bagasse or wheat straw, and waste paper itself. Waste paper is also known as recycled fiber or RCF when used as raw material in paper industries. RCF based paper manufacturing is environment friendly as it doesn't involve high use of chemicals and is also less power and water consuming in nature. So, what stops us from manufacturing just RCF based paper? To encourage waste paper based production, more and more of waste paper is required to be recirculated into the ecosystem and utilized in the industries as raw material. Waste paper is collected from different sources, which includes household, offices, schools, hospitals, etc., and goes through the supply chain, which is largely informal in nature. Center for Science and Environment's latest report is about improving the circularity of this waste paper. My name is Shobhit Shrivastava. I am working as a program manager with Center for Science and Environment in the Industrial Pollution team. Today, we are going to talk about how to improve the circularity of waste paper in India. The overall collection of waste paper in India at present is at par with the world's average figure of 58%. And it is largely in the hands of the informal sector. Let's go through the supply chain of waste paper to understand it better. Waste paper is collected from households, residential societies, schools, hospitals, offices, etc. by kabadiwalas and rag pickers. The collection per day is in the range of about 4 to 5 kg of paper by rag pickers and about 150 to 200 kgs per day by kabadiwalas. The kabadiwalas and rag pickers sell each day's collection to their contractor or thekedar. Each contractor is connected to 10 to 20 kabadiwalas and rag pickers. The contractor receive up to 1.5 to 2 tons of waste per day, including paper and cardboard. These contractors deal in each category of waste, including paper, plastics, glass, etc. Contractors segregate the waste they receive and sell to scrap dealers or aggregators. At this level, waste is further segregated based on its quality.
JH, V-गार्ड, आदर्श प्रिंटिंग प्रेसों पे से भी आता है, रेडी वालों से भी आता है, कई जगह से आता है, बहुत जगह से आता है सर, धामपुर, नगीना, उसको हम रिसाइकलिंग करके बोगे में सोर्टिंग करवा के बेच देते हैं। 20-30 टन महीने का है सर प्रोडक्शन, ले रहे हैं, बेच रहे हैं।
One scrap dealer or aggregator may receive about 100 to 400 tons per month of waste from about 5 to 10 contractors. Aggregators and scrap dealers sell to wholesalers, recyclers or suppliers who in turn supply waste paper to the paper industry. A recycler can supply anywhere between 200 to 6,000 tons of waste paper per month to industries depending upon the scale of their operation. Apart from this, some formal agencies are also involved as wholesalers, which are supplying to industries. These agencies have fixed industries where they supply the waste paper. Waste paper has some other applications as well before it reaches the industries. It is used by hawkers, by roadside eateries, in packaging of fruits, as egg or apple trays, and in similar molded items. Other applications include handmade paper units, record keeping, envelope making, as filling in leather bags, etc. We analyzed that about 9 million tons of waste paper is used in such secondary applications. This includes the waste paper landfilled along with the mixed waste. The total usage in secondary application is about 43% of the total domestic consumption of paper in India. Majority of this diverted quantity finally ends up at dump site. Moreover, the diversion happens at the level of contractors or scrap dealers, as the cost of waste paper is relatively low at these levels. The supply chain of waste paper is majorly in the hands of the informal sector. Thus, there is almost no data available in any government report on the quantity of waste paper diverted to secondary applications. This is precisely why CSE conducted an extensive ground survey of each level of the supply chain.
ऐसा पुराना किताबें, पुराने रॉ मटेरियल, पुरानी कॉपियाँ, ये सब यूज की हुई मटेरियल हम लोग खरीदते हैं। ऐसे ही रॉ मटेरियल हम लोग विदेश से भी मंगाते हैं। फिर ये सारे रॉ मटेरियल को हम लोग अलग अलग कैटेगरी में लेते हैं। जैसे पुरानी कॉपी है तो टॉप लेयर के लिए ले ली, अच्छा मटेरियल। किताबें हैं पुरानी तो हम उसको बीच में डालेंगे, और क्राफ्ट मटेरियल है तो हम बैक में डालेंगे ब्राउन मटेरियल। ऐसे हम 4 टाइप से उसको अलग अलग बांट लेते हैं। फिर चारों मटेरियलों को हम लोग सफाई करते हैं अलग अलग मशीनों से। जैसे जो सबसे ऊपर लेयर रहती है बोर्ड की, उसे हम टॉप लेयर बोलते हैं। उसके नीचे जो लेयर होती है उसे हम अंडर टॉप बोलते हैं, और सबसे नीचे बोलती है उसे फिलर लेयर, और बीच में गंदा माल भरे रहते हैं उन्हें फिलर लाइनर बोलते हैं। अगर पतला पेपर बनाना है तो 2-3 लेयर रहती है, मोटा बनाना है तो 8 लेयर रहती है। कागज़ बनाने के लिए पहले पल्प को पतला करके एक जाली से पास करते हैं, तो जब पानी निकल जाता है तो पल्प पेपर बन जाता है उसका। फिर वो ऐसे 4 और 8 लेयर जो रहते हैं वो 8 लेयर को मिला लेते हैं। मिलने के बाद हम उसका पानी निकालते हैं, उसे बोलते हैं प्रेस सेक्शन। दोनों रोल के बीच में पेपर दबता है, पानी निकलता है। फिर उनको ड्रायरों में से जहाँ स्टीम से गर्म हो रहे सिलेंडर होते हैं उनके अंदर से हम उसको पेपर को निकालते हैं और उसको सुखाते हैं। हम लोग एवरेज 11,000 टन प्रोडक्शन करते हैं महीने में। हम लोग पेपर बनाते हैं, बाद में ये पेपर मार्केट में जाता है, प्रिंटिंग होता है, डब्बे बनते हैं। वो जैसे कोलगेट के डब्बे हैं, दवाइयों के डब्बे हैं, या साबुन रखने वाली डिब्बियां हैं।
As per CSE estimates, the present recovery and utilization of waste paper by mills in India is about 12 million tons per annum, which translates to a recovery rate of 57%. This brings India close to many developed countries. Europe at present recovers about 70%. The highest recovery rate is of Japan, which is about 80%. At 57%, there is still a lot of scope for improving the collection of waste paper and its circularity to industries. For better accounting, an integrated system for waste paper recycling, including the formal and informal sector, is needed. In this regard, we need a well-designed and aggressive system for collection, sorting, grading and utilization of recyclable waste paper. Development of extended producer responsibility, guidelines for waste paper management, as there are no specific regulations in the country yet. To achieve these EPR targets, exemption in GST rates for industries is also recommended. To optimize the usage of different quality of waste paper as raw material, it is important that CPPRI should introduce quality standards for the raw materials. CSE has also suggested alternative materials for the secondary application where waste paper is getting used at present. It has been noted that about 13% of the finished paper consumed domestically is imported. Therefore, to increase the recovery of domestic waste paper to industries, government should restrict the usage of imported finished paper by increasing the customs duty from current rate of 10% to 30%.
हमें यही प्रयास करने होंगे कि जो है कि ये कलेक्शन यहाँ पर लगातार बढ़े, जो स्केर्सिटी है इंडियन वेस्ट पेपर की वो हमारे लिए धीरे धीरे ठीक हो। तो इसका एक रीज़न मैं ये भी समझता हूँ कि जो हमारे घरों में है, घरों में आज भी जो है सेग्रीगेशन नहीं है। वो जो है एक वेस्ट पेपर को भी, रसोई के और सामान को भी, कूड़ा करकट सब एक ही जगह डाल देते हैं। तो उस तरफ भी पेपर इंडस्ट्री को भी, गवर्नमेंट को भी, सबको मिलजुल के जो है संयुक्त प्रयास करने होंगे।
Central government notified the Green Credit Rules 2023. It is recommended that the sector should prepare a proposal in consultation with CPPRI to be submitted to ICFRE. There should be a provision of green credits to the industries based on the quantity of waste paper utilized within the manufacturing process and its scale of operation.